Sometimes the biggest threat to your later years is the slow loss of control you never notice. Picture your days gradually filling with errands, loud opinions, and demands that drain your time and energy. This doesn't happen overnight. It creeps in, piece by piece, until your priorities are someone else's to manage. For many people over 60, constant interruptions, unwanted advice, or the pressure to give away time and money aren't just annoyances. They are warning signs that your personal reserves are being spent without your permission. The real risk is losing independence and peace of mind while you still have the power to protect them. You may feel worn out, anxious, or stuck making choices you didn't agree to. Left unchecked, that leads to worse sleep, poorer health, and less clear thinking, all things that make daily life harder. But there is good news. You can stop the slow drain with a few straightforward shifts to how you plan your day, manage relationships, and protect your money and health. No dramatic retreats, no complicated therapy sessions, just clear rules, better routines, and a habit of holding your silence when it preserves your energy. In this video, I'll walk you through practical steps to focus on yourself and use silence as a tool. So let's get started. Why focusing on yourself matters in old age. Getting older changes what you can do and how the world treats you. Physical energy drops for most people. Friends move away, jobs end, and routines that once gave shape to your day disappear. That combination can leave you feeling pushed around by other people's plans, family wishes, and noisy opinions. If you spend the last decades of your life chasing approval, fixing other people's problems first, or answering every demand, you will lose time that you cannot get back. Focusing on yourself is a direct and practical response to that loss. It means choosing how you spend your time, choosing what matters, and protecting the quiet you need to think and act clearly. When you focus on yourself, you do not act selfishly in the petty sense. You prioritize your health, your finances, and your peace of mind so you can remain independent and useful. That kind of focus helps you avoid common traps, saying yes to every request, overextending your energy for people who take more than they give, or accepting a slow decline in health because you were too busy being useful to others. Focus is about control. It reduces the risk of running out of resources, physical, emotional, and financial, before you want to. Every clear choice you make to protect those resources pays off quickly and visibly. At this stage, habits count more than plans. Long-term projects are useful, but your daily pattern will decide whether you wake rested, eat well, move enough, and keep a clear head. Self-focus means you set those patterns. It means regular sleep, sensible eating, straightforward exercise, and regular medical checkups. These actions are not glamorous. They are ordinary, boring, and steady. That is their strength. Most life changes that matter are small choices done repeatedly. If you put your health first, you will show up for the rest of your life with energy and options. If you do not, you will meet limits sooner. Practical steps to protect your body and mind. Old age demands clear, practical routines. This section lists actions that work and explains how to make them stick. I will be blunt. If you do not act, decline is likely. The small actions below reduce risk of falls, hospital visits, and the slow erosion of competence. Start with sleep. Most people over 60 need 7 to 8 hours of sleep a night. Sleep quality matters more than long naps. Fix the basics. Set a regular bedtime. Avoid heavy screens for an hour before sleep. Keep the bedroom cool and dark, and avoid alcohol before bed. If you use a sleep aid, review it with your doctor. Many sleeping pills increase fall risk in older adults. A clear sleep schedule pays immediate returns in mood, balance, and memory. Second, move every day. You do not need high-intensity training, but you need regular activity. Walk 30 minutes most days, or break it into 2 15-minute sessions. Add balance work, standing on one leg briefly, heel-to-toe walking, and light strength work like bodyweight squats or resistance band rows twice a week. Muscle loss accelerates with age. Losing strength makes everyday tasks harder and increases fall risk. Strength preserves independence. Practical tip: attach short exercises to existing habits. Do 10 chair stands while waiting for the kettle to boil. Stand on one leg while brushing your teeth. Small bursts of strength, repeated daily, beat sporadic gym visits. Third, eat for function. Protein becomes more important with age. Aim for 20 to 30 grams of protein at each main meal to preserve muscle mass. Keep portions sensible and reduce added sugars and refined carbs that lead to weight gain around the waist. Favor whole foods, lean protein, vegetables, whole grains, nuts, and olive oil. Hydrate regularly. Dehydration hits older adults harder. If you take multiple medications, review them with a clinician to avoid interactions that affect appetite, balance, or cognition. Fourth, check your vision and hearing. Both senses decline with age, and both affect independence. Poor hearing increases social isolation and raises the risk of cognitive decline. Regular hearing checks and use of hearing aids when needed change social life and mood. Vision checks catch cataracts or glaucoma early, and small corrections with glasses can reduce falls. Do not ignore minor changes. Hearing and vision corrections are straightforward ways to improve daily life. All these steps are manageable and low cost when you adopt them slowly. Build one habit at a time. Sleep first, then daily movement, then dietary tweaks. Add checks and sensory care next. These steps are not dramatic. They are a steady program that preserves independence. How to handle relationships and why silence is powerful. Relationships change with age. Children grow into busy adults. Friends move, die, or lose energy. That shift requires new rules for how you invest your time and attention. Staying silent is not about cutting off everyone. It is about choosing when to speak, when to listen, and when to withdraw from noise that steals your time without giving value back. Silence is useful because it creates space to think. Older adults often face many opinions about what they should do, financial advice from family, medical suggestions from well-meaning friends, or pressure to move or give away possessions. You do not owe immediate answers. Pause. Say, "I'll think about it," and then take time to check facts and sit with the decision. That silence prevents rushed mistakes. Set clearer boundaries. Tell relatives your availability plainly. Example, I can talk on weekdays between 2 and 4 p.m. Keep that rule. When people call at inconvenient times, choose not to answer unless it's urgent. Protecting your time is not rude, it is practical. You have limited energy. If you spend it solving other people's dramas, you will have less for the things that matter to you. Practice selective disclosure. You do not have to explain every health check or financial plan to the extended family. Share what helps them support you, and nothing more. Some conversations invite unhelpful advice. For those, keep your reply short and neutral. A simple, "I have it under control," ends the topic without conflict. When conflict arrives, use calm, short statements. Emotions can escalate quickly when family members worry about change. Keep responses factual. List the decisions you have made and the next practical steps. Do not get drawn into debates about who knows best. You do not have to defend every choice. Silence is often a stronger answer than argument. Silence also helps with social media and online opinion. Older adults are targeted with strong content that pushes emotion. Limit exposure. Remove apps that create more stress than joy. Replace scrolling with predictable activities, reading, a walk, or a call to one friend. That small change reduces stress and improves sleep. Money, legal planning, and practical independence. Money and legal planning are urgent issues that get harder if you delay. Protecting your independence includes planning for costs that come with health and mobility changes. Plan now so you do not have to make rushed decisions later. Start with a clear statement of assets and debts. List bank accounts, investment accounts, property deeds, and any outstanding loans. Include insurance policies, pensions, and contact details for financial professionals. Keep this file where a trusted person can find it in an emergency. Update it once a year. Set legal documents in order. At a minimum, you need a will, a durable power of attorney for finances, and a medical proxy or advance directive. These tools let you make choices now about who manages your affairs if you are unable, and they prevent family fights. Pick people you trust who can follow your instructions, not people who will ignore them. Take a hard look at long-term care options. Decide whether you will stay at home with paid help move in with family, or consider residential care. Each option has financial and emotional costs. Research local costs now, not when a crisis forces you. Insurance that covers long-term care can be expensive and has trade-offs. Get clear figures and compare the likely out-of-pocket cost of care with the cost of an insurance plan. Do not let a salesperson push you into a product you do not understand. Create a budget that protects a safety net. Aim for an emergency fund equal to several months of living costs. If selling an asset or downsizing is likely, plan it deliberately so you get the best return. Do not sign away assets under family pressure. Treat these choices as financial decisions, not moral ones. Protect the money you will need to stay independent. Reduce bills where possible. Cut subscriptions you do not use. Lower energy costs with simple home fixes. Use straightforward steps to reduce wasteful spending. These small savings add up and increase your options later. Plan for housing with an eye on future mobility. Steps, narrow doorways, and a second-floor bedroom all create problems later. If you can, choose a living space with a ground-floor bedroom and level walk-in shower. If that is not possible, look into practical modifications now: ramps, handrails, and stair lifts. The cost of home adaptation is usually lower before an urgent need emerges. Finally, keep a written plan for who will help with daily decisions. That plan should list contact people, the location of key documents, and your wishes for medical care. A simple one-page summary placed in a visible spot reduces family panic and prevents rushed choices that might go against your wishes. If this video gave you something to think about, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more real-life advice. And don't forget to watch the next video on your screen. We've selected it just for you. Good luck and good health.